taking on the #4 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Sanders. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about... by the wide receiver. And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
To throw, it's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
14, SMU, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got it. Again, he couldn't escape.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Scanning the field, it's Maeva. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runs through the defender.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Mayava. Makes a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This offense has become a first-down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Trojans! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. On the play. Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. USC 21, SMU 0. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Using his legs, it's Johnson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Singleton. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
And this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Mustangs will line up here on first down and goal. Slides the quick throw. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, SMU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
SMU, 7.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Enough to convert on third down. So first down from the 12 now.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting...
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Boy,
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away.
28, SMU 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. To the air, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 14.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Looking to pass, it's Mayava. Quarterback finds a target on the right, it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he caught, not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keeps it on the draw. Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Receiver makes the catch. And they're able to get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Tyson. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Design quarterback run. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The quarterback just sneaks it and tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. The comeback is on. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown.
SMU 21.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, escapes the tackle. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long from the 14. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring it down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
The first play of the drive now from the 44. They're going to run it. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop here.
He's brought down. He's on the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Maava. On the move now. Extending the play now. Gets some space and on the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more.
Touchdown, USC. Still no answer from this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
To throw, it's Mayava. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That means the score. USC 42, SMU 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled immediately, but it's a big shot play aimed at the 35-yard line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
First and goal, SMU.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick throw, catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Grinding away up the ground. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Formation. On the ground, it's Sanders.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're